All right, so if you're gearing up for the 2026 EDPNA exam, that's the Eligible for Direct Payment Non-Attorney exam, you are in exactly the right place. We're not going to dive into dense legal theory today. Nope. Instead, we're focusing on the one skill that trips up almost everyone: how to master the digital code itself.
It sounds like a trick question, doesn't it? I mean, you have all the answers right there in front of you. It is an open book test after all. So how on earth do so many smart, qualified people not pass?
And there's your answer. It's not about what you know. It is 100% about how fast you can find it. The number one reason people fail this exam is because the clock beats them. They just get lost, scrolling, searching, and honestly panicking. But we are going to fix that right now.
So here's the key. You've got to reframe how you think about this exam. Success is not about memorizing the entire code of federal regulations. No way. It's about developing a kind of digital superpower, the ability to navigate the electronic code, the ECFR, with serious speed and precision. And the best part? It's a skill you can learn. This right here is the best analogy I can give you. Stop thinking of the ECFR as some huge book you have to read cover to cover. Start thinking of it like a GPS. You have a destination, the answer to the question, and your only job is to find the fastest, most direct route to get there.
And you know, every good map has an address system. This is it for the ECFR. Pretty much every question you're going to face lives somewhere in this structure. Just think of Title 20 as the city, Part 404 as the street, the subpart as the building, and the specific section, like 404.1520, well, that's the apartment number. Knowing this turns a monster document into a neighborhood you actually know your way around. Okay, so these are your three main tools for getting around that digital map. First, you're going to use the search bar to teleport directly to a section. Second, you'll use the table of contents to kind of jump between neighborhoods. And third, you'll use the find command. That's Control F on a PC or Command F on a Mac to pinpoint the exact word you need on the page. Getting these three moves down will save you minutes on every single question.
So now that you know how to navigate, you need to know where you're going to be going most often. This next part, think of it as your speed dial list, a mental cheat sheet of the regulations that pop up again and again and again.
These are your big three, your heavy hitters. First up, 404.1520. That is the master map for basically every disability question. Next, 404.1740. That's going to cover all your ethics questions. And finally, Appendix 2, the holy grail for any question that involves the medical vocational grids. Burning these three into your memory is like having your three best friends on speed dial. Let's really drill down on that first tactic I mentioned, teleporting. This is your power move. It's an absolute game changer. Instead of browsing or endlessly scrolling, you just type the full address, 20 CFR 404.1520, right into the search bar, and bam, the ECFR takes you right there. No scrolling, no guessing. It is the fastest way to get from point A to point B.
All right, enough talk. Theory's great, but it's time to see this superpower in action. We're going to do the 60-second challenge. I'm going to give you a realistic exam scenario, and we are going to solve it from start to finish in under a minute. Let's see how it's done. Okay, here's our scenario. Notice it's got a few different data points: age, exertional level, skills. This is exactly the kind of question that's designed to make you panic and start scrolling like a maniac. But you're not going to do that, because you have a system.
And here's the path. Your first thought isn't panic, it's structure. Grids live in the appendix, so you teleport there. Step 2, you know light work is table 202.00, so you hit Control F to find it instantly. Step 3, a quick scroll down to the advanced age section and there it is. The answer is Rule 202.06, a finding of disabled. Simple, direct, and crazy fast. And that's the goal, 60 seconds. When you can solve a complex problem that fast, the fear of the clock just evaporates. You're not just hoping to finish anymore, you are in complete control of your time. And that feeling? Well, that's confidence.
Now, for the final and maybe the most crucial part of all this. What happens when it's not the law that's the problem, but the technology itself? I mean, the 2026 exam is remote, and tech glitches are a very, very real fear.
I need you to listen to this because it's the most important rule you'll learn today. If your screen freezes, do not panic. Do not get up and leave the view of your webcam. The proctor is your lifeline. You alert them immediately using the chat function. Staying calm and just communicating is the absolute key to not getting disqualified.
So let's talk specifics.
Let's say your search bar freezes up. You get that spinning wheel of death. The bad idea? Clicking it over and over in frustration. We've all done it. The good idea? Use your backup tool. That table of contents on the left side is a static list. A lot of times, it'll still work even when the main search is overloaded. It's your plan B.
And here are 2 more little insider tips for you. First, the URL trick. Let's say you need to jump from the Title II disability rules in Part 404 over to the SSI rules in Part 416. Just change the number right in the URL and hit enter. It's way faster than going back to search. And second, before you even log in on exam day, clear your browser's cache. Trust me, this one simple step can prevent old, buggy versions of the site from loading and causing you a world of hurt.
Okay, let's make this real. Here are your deadlines. Put these on your calendar right now. May 14th is when you get that crucial plugin invitation. June 2nd is your final, no excuses tech check day. And then, starting June 3rd, it's go time. Having these dates locked in makes your prep focused and urgent.
This slide right here is your final takeaway. So I want you to pause and screenshot this. Seriously, this is your go/no-go checklist for the night before the exam. Run through every single item. Is your Chrome plugin active? Is your desk totally clear? Is your second monitor unplugged? This little checklist is what's going to save you from any last-minute technical panic.
So there you have it. You get it now, right? The exam isn't just a test of what you know. It's a test of digital agility. It's a race. But you have the map, you have the navigation tools, and you have a survival kit for when things go wrong. So the only question left is, are you ready to beat the clock?